Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
I found that and then some, believe me.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he...
We've been looking for his base since all this began.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads?
Corypheus.
He did that?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I...
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
You're not proving anything by talking.
Dragon, how clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will. I shall sear you from the very heavens. What do they call you? A Kunari? Your blood is engorged with decay. Your race is not a race, it is a mistake. Feel my wrath, little wretch. Feel my wrath. touch an avatar of divinity. Is this ragged mage another ally? One more rat has emerged from the garbage? I will not stand.
You
for
cannot
this
win,
outrage.
Corypheus.
Feel my wrath, little wretch. Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder! I will not allow it! like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
You wanted into the fade? Solus?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes, I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Then it's over. How lovely.
And look at you, all not dead. Nice work, Kadan.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a fearsome Kunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
All this pomp and ceremony. Can't top seeing that bastard career. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
It took all of us.
I shudder to think where we'd be without you. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Someone has to fix things.
If anyone can do it, if you ever need my help,
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. It's a working title.
Don't use that.
I still haven't decided if I should do this book. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
The Inquisition could still use...
That's generous of you, but it's past time that I went back and took care of... I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. I can't leave until you can bluff at least a...
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Corypheus is definitely gone. I was there.
You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to... I should let you mingle. Enjoy the party.
that was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demon. The Ben Hathrath are pleased. Their agents are checking for remnants of the cult in Tevinter. I expect they'll call me back for a more detailed report. Not many experts on demons and old magisters under the cube.
Do you have to leave?
Not for a while yet. Gadam. Corypheus was a busy guy. I figure we've still got some cleanup work to do. But not tonight. Tonight, we get shit-faced one last time. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not.
They're all happy. They're still... They don't want to forget what happened, even if it gives them nightmares. It would hurt less, but it matters.
The fear reminds people of what they fought for.
It's part of being people. I think I could return to the Fade if I tried. But I'd like to stay and help for a while, if that's all right. I can still help people here.
It will be interesting to see what comes.
Yes. Thank you.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's herald deserves for making things normal again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Let the philosophers worry about.
Still some things to do yet, right? You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
This is home if you'll have.
Shut it, you. I cry, I'm punching every... Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Big freaking heroes.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. She was completely breathless.
You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you?
I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie, all these... Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the... I suppose you can't all be evil bastard. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Will you be returning to Tevinter now?
No, actually. I was thinking of...
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend.
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
If you don't pause for a moment, your heart is going to stop.
At least I'd be spared another incident. What a disaster. It was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of it. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight? Us. Dedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our...
You had a role. Truly, we will never forget. To victory.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the pt.5.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many.
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. An awful combination. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the chant, and yet here we are, celebrating.
So we should be.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of...
If he could, he would never have challenged.
And he would have gone into hiding. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth. That will take time. I think back to how we first... You are the Inquisitor. And you are my friend. I'm pleased it did.
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Valwayort. The Empress requires my expertise, but that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
As a matter of fact,
This is all for you, darling. Go mingle.
Hey, Kadan. I know we talked, but you got a minute before you do your big thing.
You almost always last longer than a minute, Bull.
You've stood strong. Never flinched. You are the toughest, wisest, most beautiful person I've ever met, Kadan. And I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be, watching you out there, addressing the whole Inquisition. With this big, old love bite on your neck.
You arse!
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, Gaspar is defeated, but it is said Briala yet plots her return from exile. The Empress now faces a war in the shadows. Elven daggers rule the night, and spies follow her every move. Sadly, Celine soon forgot her gratitude towards the Inquisition. Icy receptions now greet the Inquisition in the Imperial Court, where most prefer that Orlais bow to no one, not even heroes. Thus, many believe that when the tide again turns, Celine will stand alone. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas. And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.